Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we over East Baltimore in the real trenches with it, man. But before I hop off in the storytelling mode, I want to send a big shout out to the brother, Mark O. Silvers. This brother sent his hard-earned money and blessed the channel through Cash App. Can't appreciate you enough, brother, Mark O. Silvers. Just stay locked in, pimp. I got us. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Jamaica give him the rundown. Let him know the address and everything. He whip out the pen and the paper, get the jotting it down, right? So once she finished giving him all the information that he needed, she get up from the table, give him a hug, and start making her way towards the exit with a whole bunch of old-ass day drinkers watching her ass as she walk out the bar. So when she get in the car, she sit there for a couple seconds with a little grin on her face, anxious to get her little dirty fingers on her sister money. But anyway, when she make it back to the house, she hurry up and go inside, creep up the steps, peek in Kamika's room. Kamika was sitting on side the bed painting her toenails with her back towards her. She had the music up loud. She was listening to TLC. Unnoticed, Jamaica creeped back down the steps, hurry up, run in the basement, grab her little bag of money, $10,000, take it outside to the car, put it in the trunk. Then she came back on in the house. But as she came through the front door, Kamika was coming downstairs. Jamaica was just thinking in her head like, that was a close call. So Kamika asked like, girl, where the fuck you been at? She like, no way, I just run around and had a holler at this nigga about some shit. Kamika like, oh, all right, so I'm gonna go down to the lawyer's office first thing tomorrow morning, drop him off $10,000 as a first installment payment to get the wheels turning faster. Cause the faster I pay him, the faster he'll go see Mikey. So Jamaica like, oh, okay, that's what's up. You know I'm gonna go with you. So Jamaica like, man, this shit just ain't making no sense. I don't know why they charging him with this shit, knowing that's his homeboy. They done found somebody else Prince in the house. This shit just don't make sense. So Kamika like, bitch, why the fuck when you was gone? I get to going through some of Mikey's shit in the closet, and look what I find. She hold up a 25 automatic lemon squeeze. That was Mikey's pistol. It was registered. Kamika ain't even know he had that shit. Cause he know he would have got cussed out being though he had them 4 kids in there. But being as though they done got robbed, damn near carjacked, then she got to turn around and move around the Baltimore streets with this type of money on her. She was glad she found the whistle. Little 25 automatic, you know what I mean? But anyway, so Jamaica keeping her eye on the gun as Kamika stick it down in her pocket. She tell her like, girl, I want you to put that up. Ain't no need to walk around the house with it. So Kamika like, yeah, you right. She take it back out her pocket, go in the kitchen, stick it in the kitchen drawer by the sink and close the drawer. Jamaica thinking like, because the play wasn't written up for Kamika to have no gun. That would have just complicated things. So Kamika, still stressed out, worried, she snatch a blunt out the ashtray, take and light that up. They both sit on the couch, cut the TV on. Now the way the plan was set up, Bino was supposed to show up 8 o'clock sharp, set the play in motion. It was Jamaica's job to make sure the back door was open, unlocked. This way Bino wouldn't have to kick the door, he can get in easily, easy access. Mikey and Jamaica had a big clock on the wall in the living room. Jamaica kept on peeking up at the clock, watching the time. So they sitting there smoking, watching TV. They were showing reruns of Martin. The twins love that shit, so they was sitting there watching that, smoking, laughing, and geeking. So when it got about 7:50 on the clock, Jamaica look up at the clock. She get the rub in her throat like, I'm thirsty as shit. That grass got my mouth dry as shit. Then she look at Kamika like, you ain't got cotton mouth? Kamika like, hell yeah, my shit dry too. So Jamaica, like, I'm ready to go in the kitchen and get something to drink. You want something? Kamika like, yeah, bring me a can of Coca-Cola. She like, all right, she make her way in the kitchen. While she in the kitchen, Kamika in the living room laughing her ass off watching Martin. Knowing that she was distracted, Jamaica hurry up, unlock the kitchen door, which was the back door to the house. Take the chain off, the bolt lock, and the regular knob lock. That's 3 different type of locks she had to undo. But anyway, she grabbed 2 canned Coca-Colas, make her way back in the living room, sit down on the couch. Kamika passed her the blunt, then picked the soda up off the table, cracked the top on the soda. When Jamaica peeked back up at the clock on the wall, it's 7:59. But then Kamika get up off the couch and start heading towards the kitchen. So looking at the clock on the wall, looking at Kamika, Jamaica starting to go in panic mode. thinking like, shit, she gonna see him coming through the door. But she don't want to say nothing and be too obvious. But right when she was having that thought, the kitchen door fly open. 2 niggas with ski masks, all black attire, guns drawn, runs up in the kitchen, yelling out, get on the ground, get on the ground. So Kamika screamed. Ah! The second guy with the mask on to come in the house slammed the door. Boom! When Jamaica ran in the kitchen, other nigga pointed the gun at her. They forced both of them out into the living room at gunpoint. Jamaica was keep hollering and screaming. The nigga slapped her with the gun. Bah! Bust her mouth at her shit leak. Jamaica like, how the fuck hit my sister? The nigga look at her, back slapping her with the pistol. Baka! The fuck up, bitch. Both of the twins on the floor, laid next to each other with their mouths leaking. The second nigga takes off a book bag, gets out the duct tape. Then he take 2 wooden chairs from out the kitchen and make the twins sit in the wooden chairs in the living room. Then one by one, tape them to the chairs, taping their mouths shut as well. The second nigga stood downstairs and held them at gunpoint while the first nigga went upstairs and went straight to the money. Came back downstairs and record-breaking speed, and it surprised Kamika how fast he found the money. Soon as she seen that bag in his hand, that shit crushed her heart because she knew how important that money was for getting Mikey out of jail. Only thing going through her mind is who the fuck are these niggas and how they know. He come down the steps with the trash bag of money, yelling out jackpot, jackpot as he come down the steps. So as soon as he got to the bottom of the steps, the other nigga like, man, open it up. How much in there? How much in there? He like, man, I don't know, but it's a lot. He opened up the bag and showed him. So the second nigga eyes got big as shit, like, oh, all right. But then he tells the first nigga to grab the roll of duct tape. So when he turned around and grabbed the roll of duct tape, he reach over and hit him right in the back of his head. Boom, boom. Drops him. Then run over and snatch the bag out of his hand. The twins sitting there taped to the chairs, horrified, scared shitless. Their mouths was duct taped. But anyway, he then redirected his attention on the twins. This wasn't part of the plan. Jamaica was trembling with fear, realizing some type of double cross just went down. And now her and her sister's life was in jeopardy. Over and over in her head, she just kept praying to God to get out of this situation. But then out of nowhere, somebody knocked on the door. The nigga looked, and it kind of spooked him. So instead of shooting the twins, he hauled ass out the back door with the money. Put it